Where is everyone? The meeting was supposed to start like 10 minutes ago, and I've got things to do.
Well, I know that everyone said they were coming, so let's give them a few more minutes. They should be here soon.
Hey.
Can anybody hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hello?
Well, it's nice of you two to join us, but I'll be right back. I'm getting a snack.
I'm in a meeting, honey. I'll be done in a few minutes.
All right, it's good. Looks like everyone's here. Thank you, Jim, for hosting this meeting for us. Let's get started. So, what are we talking about today?
Don't you have an agenda?
I thought that we had said that we were going to talk about the art contest in the neighborhood. Anybody remembers that? We had specifically talked about having it be exclusively for kids.
How are we going to pay for the chalk?
He's right, and I really want to do that. Have anybody else heard about that construction going on the corner?
Oh, yeah. I got an email from about 2 months ago from, I think, somebody in the city planning department. That month we didn't meet, and I think Anicia was on vacation, asking about a zoning change and some construction. I just told them, sure, it was okay. Go ahead. Build whatever they want.
Well, can you please decide something? Because I've got to leave in like 20 minutes, and we haven't accomplished anything in the last 2 months, the last 2 meetings. So can we just get this going?
And I'm hungry too. My stomach is growling, so I can't even pay attention right now.
Excuse me. Are we still having the sidewalk art contest? Like, when is it? And what about the construction? I gotta live next to that mess.
Oh, so everyone, that's Raven, and she's new to our neighborhood group.
Well, Raven, we're still planning it. We don't even have a date yet, so. Can't even hear you.
Oh, sorry. My fault. I was texting. I accidentally muted you, Anicia. You'll have to repeat that.
Okay. So what I was saying is that at our last meeting, we all said that we're going to reach out to 10 other community members so we can get their input on the chalk contest. Has everybody reached out to folks yet? Okay, so maybe we can get that done before our next meeting.
Well, it doesn't really matter. We all know how people feel. Most of them won't come anyway.
Well, Doug, do you have any better ideas?
Not right now.
So it looks like we have a new guest, Jamie Golden. Hi, Jamie. Do you live in our neighborhood?
No, I live in San Diego. I saw your meeting on the internet and thought I'd check it out.
Okay, so do you know someone that lives in the neighborhood, or do you used to live in the neighborhood?
No, just bored.
Okay, well, welcome.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I've got somewhere to go. I've got some things to do. Can we talk about all this at the next meeting? Because it's time to go.
All right. Well, it looks like we need to adjourn, so I'll send out a meeting notice for the next meeting to everyone.
Okay, but do you even have my email?
I don't. So can you send that to me in the private chat?
Sure.
All right. All right, everyone. So I will look forward to seeing you at our next meeting.
Yes.
Tip number 1, prepare and send an agenda and be sure to use it.
Tip 2, start and end the meeting on time.
Tip number 3, do a practice or an informal meeting to acquaint everyone with the technology before tackling any serious business.
Tip number 4. Separate out the online host and facilitator roles so that the group facilitator is not trying to engage the group and run the technology at the same time.
Tip number 5. Introduce visitors at the beginning of a meeting. If a small group, introduce each other. If a large group, at least introduce key leaders, officers, and presenters.
Tip number 6. Send some ground rules in advance for good virtual meeting etiquette and review them at the beginning of the meeting. This includes not having sensitive information in the background and asking participants to mute themselves when not speaking so others don't hear background noise.
Tip number 7. Try to engage everyone by asking if they have anything to share.
Tip number 8. Most platforms have lockout and password features to keep out unwanted guests.
Tip 9. Delegate projects to committee members so that the group meetings can be more focused.
Tip number 10. Engage as much of the neighborhood as possible when making neighborhood decisions, especially zoning decisions that affect the future of the neighborhood.
For more information, see our Community Connections infographic at norfolk.gov/NBN Library or talk to your neighborhood development specialist.